Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. And my name is Fulvia. I'm here this evening to do mini readings with you. First and foremost, a happy summer solstice to you all. Hello, Christine. How are you? Uh, Happy summer solstice. Here is very, very warm and it's summer, I know, but sometimes it's too much. No, I'm joking. It's fine, it's fine. Hello, Laura. Hello, Nick. And this evening, as the other normal evenings of mini readings, I'm going to do psychic readings, mediumistic readings, guidance, life path readings, past life readings, and keep in mind that anyway we are talking about readings lasting between 3 and 5 minutes. So I would be grateful if you could uh, prepare already a question you need to ask right now, and then when I call you forward, hello Laura, hello Michelle, you can. Ask straight away. I would also be grateful if you can interact with me while I'm reading with you. It helps to keep up the energy and also the energy for the reading. So things, go smoothly. Run smoothly, and there are some topics I don't touch upon. Hello, Karen, thank you for joining. um, there are some subtopics. These are health, financial, marital advice, and I always forget one. Therefore, hello, Chrissy, um, and legal advice. Legal advice. All the rest you can ask. And with regard to the mediumistic readings, again, spirit knows that I'm here, that I'm working with you this evening. So whoever is meant to come through for you, they will. So if you ask me to bring forward the mom, dad, nan, um you know they hello, Anne, hello, hi Patrick, nice to see you again. uh they know I'm working, so whoever is meant to come through for you, they will do for sure. Okay, I think I said it all, and we can I can give it a start. Usually as a start, hello Teresa, I call the first Christine Campbell, please. Can you come forward? Christine Campbell. Okay. Hi, Christine. How are you? What type? Hi, you are from Scotland, and please let me know where are you joining from. Um, do you have a question? Hello, Bernadette. Um, do you have a question, Christine? You're very welcome. Chris, hi, Patrick, in Ireland, from Ireland. Nottingham and Canada. Christine, what is your question, please? Any kind of reading. Okay, okay. I I will draw as usual I'm using my mm, two decks, the Shaman's Dream Oracle and the Good Tarot. And hello from New Zealand. Thank you, Linda, for joining. Alabama. Oh, there's a card is just jumped, Michelle. So let's see. Oh, oh, is the Queen of Water in the Good Tarot? Um, which is the Queen of Cups in the traditional tarot deck. And as I don't know, maybe you don't know, but I'm doing some talks on the tarot, and next Monday is going to be the evening dedicated to the court cards, and it's gonna be another interesting. Anyway, let's see what the Queen of Cups has to say for you, Michelle. Um, okay, as I look at this card, at this queen, she feels like um, it seems like I'll show you the card again. It seems like she is within herself. She's with her eyes closed. It's like uh, in a moment of of introspection, or connecting with herself, um, connecting with her, um, connecting with her soul, connecting with her unconscious. And when I look at this card, Christine, I feel for you. I feel for you that a need. There's a need of yes, of looking within, um, because at times I feel there are silly that there seems to be a lot of questions that you need to ask them, a lot of questions that needs answers. And then I know that you have the answers, that you have the knowledge already for all all the things, for all your question. Is just a matter, to go within yourself. And even if you see it, um if you have something to sort it out, that it's linked to the everyday life. If you see it, you see it like in the in the silence for 10 minutes, and you ask the question that need the answer, and see um, what comes to you. Or even simply take a piece of paper, and write down the question, and just let um, let yourself go, and keep on writing, and you see that the answers that you're looking for, that you need to know, will follow. Mm, I also feel that you need also um, to relax more uh, during this time, um, to relax more, and do whatever you can. Hello, Julian. Hello, Dom. Do whatever you can to, whatever activity relaxes you, helps you relaxing, sorry, do that, because I feel there is, there is needed, especially in the everyday life, especially dealing with the daily life. Yes, that's what I have for you, and I hope it's useful, Christine. Thank you. Um, yeah, sometimes writing down and keep on writing. I'm rediscovering the writing myself. So, and it's so uh, you know well, we have the tools there in front of us, and going looking for um, answers and knowledge elsewhere. So, okay, let's see. Laura Johnson. Hi, Laura. Are you still here? Hello, Laura. Is Laura still here? Laura Johnson. Okay, Laura, I either is a psychic reading or a mediumistic reading. One or the other, please let me know which one. Um, hi, here you go, Laura. You're very welcome, Christine. Okay, Laura, I'm reading what you posted before, Medium. Okay, just a second. Let me grab my water. Let's see. Okay, Laura, I'm becoming aware of a lady. I know this lady was very a hard-working lady, um, hardworking and very generous with others. I know that this lady makes me aware that she lived during a time um, where She makes me aware that financially she struggled. I feel this lady is grandmother. Mm, she makes me aware of a large family, mm, of at least 5 children. Mm, mm, mm. And Laura, the first thing that this lady showed me, um, it's basically it's a view from eh, the view of mountains in in a wild area. Um, I don't know if this can make sense for you. Mm, okay, let's see. She's bringing me back to the family, and again bringing me back to the family, the 5 children, and how herself and her husband, uh, both of them, worked very hard um, to make sure that the children uh, had, she makes me aware of food on the table, food on the table, to make sure that all meals, the children were provided all meals. Um, and I know that your grandmother makes me aware that um, the clothes that her children had were not the fanciest, but she would always make sure that they wear clean clothes, because she makes me feel, she shows me herself, washing the kids clothes, and even if they are not the newest, they are, but they are clean. They're clean, they smell nice. And that was very important to her, for her, and um, for the dad too. And she also makes me aware of the education, and your grandmother and your grandfather made, they did what they could, to encourage the children, um, to go to school. And she shows me books, she shows me notepads, and the children, they were carrying the books, they were carrying the notepads. But I know that all of them were able to mm, uh, they were able to go to school. Um, okay, let's see what else. Uh, I know that that with that. Hi, Michelle. I know that with that, your grandmother is bringing me to you, and um, makes me, your grandmother makes me aware of an achievement that you had, and this achievement is related to education, and how she was proud of you. um, mm, and it feels that it feels like this is would be like a graduation from college, from university. And Laura, your grandmother is coming through. Um, Let me feel. Your grandmother is coming through to say to you how proud she is for you, of you achieving this, the the highest educational, educational achievement. And um, uh, and when she's saying that when you doubt yourself, rely on her. Look, ask your grandmother for guidance. Okay, Laura, thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Mm, uh, Chrissy, Chrissy Rundfolson. Is Chrissy Rundfolson still here? Chrissy Rundfolson. Mm, I don't know where is this. Hello, hello, Chrissy. Uh, I don't think Chris is here anymore, so we can move forward. Um, okay, Michelle. Yep, Michelle. Yes, Michelle. See what's okay. Just a second. Okay, Michelle, I'm becoming aware of a gentleman coming closer. And this gentleman is saying, telling me straight away, um, that he's dad. I know this gentleman would have been tall, slim. Um, I think I brought this gentleman forward before for you, Michelle. Mm. I feel okay. This gentleman makes me feel straight away that in life, when your dad was here, he was your main support. Not only, I'm not talking about only um, from a material point of view. He was your emotional support. He was the person you would go to, um, when uh, when you did it, when you needed to talk with someone, when you needed um, mm, to sort it out things and having clarity. Um, and that's why he's coming through, um, because he knows that you need clarity. That's what your dad is saying to me. um, you know Michelle, only this um, I brought this gentleman forward. This gentleman has already come through for you another time. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Um, your dad makes me aware, Michelle, of the people that surround you. Um, the people around you, and mm, your daddy is saying not. Just a second. You are well able to, um but to pay attention. That's why what your dad is saying, Michelle. um to pay attention. I don't know, it feels there are. This is weird. Michelle, can you let me know if you can understand what I'm saying, please? um because things are okay. You appreciate my words. Okay, Michelle. Let's see. Your dad is saying to talk to him even now. Even now, do what you used to do. Talk to him, and um, if you feel like, because your dad makes me feel. Your dad makes me feel that when you talk to him, because you don't have him physically here, you think that he might not hear you, but he does. He wants you to know that he can hear you. He can hear your thought. He can hear um, your words. And if you feel that in this way your dad can hear you, just write a letter to him. Is your husband uh, I have only your dad here with me, Michelle. Um, anyway, you can do the same with your husband, Michelle, because I remember that you lost your husband quite recently. You can do the same with your husband too. uh, write letters to them. And if you when you go to sleep, if you invite them, they can also come and visit you when you are sleeping. They can come and visit you in your sleep, in your dreams. Sorry, they can come and visit you in your dreams. Okay, Michelle. um I um I hope this makes you feel better. Okay, thank you. Now let's see. Mm, Liliana, is Liliana still here? Is is Liliana still here? Hello, Liliana. I don't think Liliana is here. Don't think Liliana is no longer here. Okay, and mm, Kat- Katrina, is that you, Katrina? Hi, Liliana. Hi. Hi, Liliana. How are you? Hi, Liliana. How are you? Okay, Liliana, what was your question? Hi. I'm glad you're fine. Liliana, could you please, it's already 2 minutes. Could you please tell me what your question is? Sorry. Okay, Liliana, I'll move forward. Sorry. Sorry. But um okay, Patrick.
I'm sorry, but I don't
Oh
understand what
gosh.
you mean by.
Sorry, Gemini. Patrick, is Patrick here? Hi, Patrick. Patrick, are you still here? Please tell me that you're still here. Sorry, Liliana, I moved forward. Sorry. Okay, Patrick, just a second. Let me have a sip of water. Okay, Patrick, there are a lot of family members uh, coming forward for you. Um, but there's, your grandfather from your father's side coming through. Hmm. And I know, your grandfather, mm, from your father's side makes me, um, I know, I know that it's not the first time that he comes through for you, that communicates for you, and he makes me aware straight away of the memories that you had with him when you were a child. Mm, your grandfather makes me aware, when he would bring you with him uh, to the pub when he was finished working, and he would go there and meet his friends, the other lads. He's saying you know meeting the lads, and he would bring you with him. Um, and I know you were like the mascot there, um, and also his friends. He tells me that his friends, they were very fond of you as well. Um, your grandfather is saying that he saw you growing into um, a nice man, a decent, nice man, and he is very proud of you. Um, he's very, very proud of you, Patrick. Um, Especially, he's saying, nevertheless, there were a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties for you during your life. You never left. He's saying you never left. And it makes me aware of family members being scattered in other countries abroad. Um, mm, but he is also proud of you because you held on, you are still holding on, and because you are very close and bonded to your land, which is, it's Ireland. um there are other family members, ancestors. I don't know if you have been researching family um your family tree, but they are willing to work with you, and um, they're willing to work with you, Patrick. They're you know they're saying to trust, even when you receive information from them directly, and unfortunately, if there are no records of them, um, trust the information that you receive from them, um, because they want to help you to trace down the origins of the family, which um, yeah, they want to help you to do that, Patrick. So uh, I feel that there are information that you will be able to verify. There are registers in churches, in municipality, but there are other information, and uh, trust what you receive from your ancestors. And your grandfather also is close to you to help you with to do that work. Um, to do that work as well. And I'm getting something, I'm getting archaeology. Archaeology, I don't know why I'm getting this word archaeology. Um, if you are, I don't know. Leave that with you, Patrick. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Patrick. Okay. Now, let's see. Mm, Hi, Carol. Yes, yes, Carol. Mm, um, mm, mm, Bless you, Patrick. You're very welcome. Okay, Carol, just a second. Okay, Carol, I have a young woman coming forward. Mm, just a moment, because she's coming through. I know she's a young woman. I know she I know she passed to spirit before her time. Um, she's saying to me that she was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I know that this young woman is not related to you. She's a friend, but you know the relationship, the friendship that I feel with you is very sisterly. Mm, Um, I know this young woman was very lively, and she has, she has, um, she had a joy, a love for life, and a lot of, she had all her life planned in her head, a lot of plans that she made, and for sure she was sure that she would have accomplished, because she was an achiever. She was very focused, and when she would put her mind on something, she would have started and she would have ended. She would have committed to that. Um, and she makes me aware that from this point of view you were very similar, and that's where where you connected. um Not only, there was this, she makes me aware of you two studying together. um and at times it felt nearly like, felt nearly like a competition between you two, but not with the negative, with a negative, um, not in a negative way. Like it was nearly like a joke. Who knows more? Um, who knows more when you were studying, and uh, and this young woman, I can't, I'm asking her, I keep on asking her her age, but I'm not getting, um she's not, oh, okay, I see. She passed not long ago. mm. Mm. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Carol. mm. Okay, I was saying, I'm asking her her age, um, but I'm not, you know, it feels like, you can't ask the age a woman, how old she is. Okay, that's fine. Mm. And Carol, would you understand what she said at the beginning? She was in the wrong place at the wrong time, because that's the first thing um that came through. Um she makes me this lady, this woman makes me aware of being rushed to the hospital. Um, she was okay. That's fine. Would you know? Is that is that correct to say that she was rushed to the hospital because she makes me aware of this. So she makes me aware of an A&E. Um, but there was not. They couldn't do a lot for her. Um, Unfortunately. Um, but she makes me aware that mm, uh, she didn't. It was a serene passing. Let's put it this way, because I don't want to stay on this. I don't want to stay on this. Um, okay, Carol. She's very grateful to you for the kind thoughts. Um, yes, but yes, Carol. But she was telling me that the injuries were to um the injuries were too much. And I don't want to go into details about this, because I don't feel it's necessary. um so she's grateful uh, for the kind thoughts that you have for her. And she shows me a lit candle. um okay. And she shows me a lit candle. Either you light a candle for her, or she's asking to light a candle for her. Okay, Carol. And thank you very much. Now, let's see. Mm, mm. Um, Barbara, Barbara Collins, you're welcome. Hello, Barbara, are you still here? Hello, Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Hi, how are you? How are you, Barbara? All good? Okay, Barbara, do you have a specific question? Yes, I know you're here, Barbara. I can see your posts. Do you have a specific question to ask? Hello, I would like to remind you. Okay, I'll take this opportunity um, to uh, to tell everybody on Monday. I'm going to. Okay. Okay, Barbara, I'll pull a card for you. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Hi, Barbara. This is the card for you. Is the Star, the Major Arcana. And let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I love this. This deck is very okay. Okay, Barbara. Um, try. You know, we everybody has ups and downs in life. Um, things change. They are not always the same. Um, uh, I know sometimes it might be difficult to get used to this, but when I look at the card is um, you know don't you know embrace change when it happens. And I know that you are a strong woman. I feel that you are a strong, resilient woman. And when it happens, change happens in your life. Don't doubt yourself if you would be able or not to deal with the situation, because you are think about the past, not because you have to dwell on that, but you know think about other situations where you came out of it, and you were able uh, to deal with the situation. And um, uh, because I feel that there are moments where, especially, um, that you feel, when you feel down, um, just think about everything that you have overcome in your life till now, and see how that will give you the strength uh, to deal with everything that will come next in your life. Um, and always remember that we are never alone, and so you can count on the help of your loved ones, of not only the people that are here, but also the loved ones in the spirit world. And that was the message for you, Barbara. Okay, thank you. Now, let's see. Um, Geraldine. Hello, Geraldine. Is I don't think Geraldine is here anymore. Okay. Um, you're welcome, Barbara. No, sorry, Geraldine. I'm not. Okay, and Thomas. Uh, you know, Geraldine, are you living a? No, sorry, Geraldine. I don't do that, and I wouldn't have enough time here. You know, if you want to contact me in private, I can help you. Okay, hi, Anne. Hi, Anne. What was your question, Anne? Okay, just a second. Okay. Yes, I can. Only yes, I can. Anyway, wait a minute because I'm going to say something at the end of the readings. This is the last one. Okay. Okay, Anne, I have a tall, well built man coming through for you. You know, I feel him blending with me. I'm feeling my shoulder. You know what I feel to say with this gentleman. He was like a good giant. That's how it feels. Um, that's how this gentleman feels. And he also feels like grandfather. Um, just just wait a second, Anna, and let's see. You know, he's very eager to communicate with you. Anne, because he's going straight away. He shows me a photograph where he's holding you, and you were, you were a child. You were very, very, very little, um, younger than 1 year, 1 years old. There's a photograph where he's holding you. Um, I know that this gentleman, he was well known where he lived, and very well respected in the community. Um, Very well respected in the community. I know that he would, um, your dad would help. Um, he would lend a hand to, um, I don't want to say to anybody that needed it, but I know his neighborhood. Um, he makes me aware of a woman living alone, of a widow, and he would, I know he would do small repairs at home, not only in his house, but also if anybody else needed it, he would help with that. Um, because I feel that your father was a strong believer that the good you do comes back to you, and I know that he never asked for anything back when he was helping someone else. It was just the way he was, um, helping others with small things. Made him feel happy, um, especially when was he would see someone in having difficulty, um, and he's saying, your dad is saying it costs nothing helping someone else. um Okay. And I know with you, um, you, you had a very close bond with your dad. Um, and your dad um, is very grateful to you, and for this support, and that you gave him when he was not well. Um, mm, I know that your dad, he didn't want to be a burden for anybody. Um, he didn't want to be a burden. Um, so most of the time, he wouldn't say when he was in pain, and I know that the pain for he went through was quite, um, was strong. Um, and your dad is saying thank you. He's coming through to thank you for supporting him, for talking to him, and during those moments, because you really helped him to to alleviate his mind, and also the physical pain. And and I would like to leave you with this love. Thank you very much. And okay, now I have something to say before I If anybody is interested to have a, a private sitting, you're very welcome, man, to have a private sitting with me for free, 15 minutes. Get in touch, and we can, for example, the other lady, this is because I don't have enough time here, um, and this would be like private, a 15-20 minutes private sitting. You can get in touch with me through messenger, and we can arrange date and time according where you are in the world. And then I would like to invite you on Monday to the journey to the tarot, where I'm going to talk about the court card, and this would be another interesting hour about the tarot, and see how the role of the court card in the tarot deck. Now, thank you everybody. I'm really grateful. Thank you everybody for joining me this evening, and I hope to see you. Um, mm, just Dom, get in touch with through Messenger, and as I was saying, um, we can arrange something. And I hope to see some of you on Monday at 8 o'clock UK time. Again, to the Journey to the Tarot. Otherwise, I'll see you next Saturday. I would like to thank again Veronica to give me the opportunity to do these mini readings for you. And I would like to thank you, Stace, this evening for doing the admin and the to be the admin and the moderator. I'll see you everybody on Monday. Happy summer solstice again. Have a nice Sunday and next week again. And see you all on Monday. Thank you very much.